There are, for you light workers, there are 3 or 4 things that I would like to recommend you to buy. Really good stuff. The absolute first one is a powder, a mushroom powder that is called lion's mane. It connects you to the full spectrum and it opens you up telepathically. It really opens you up to telepathic messages that you do want to hear. It can be images, it can be small snippets of sort of things that someone want to send you, want to show you. Often it's something that they have observed. Usually it's something they have observed. What else? What I want to tell you about this mushroom powder, lion's mane, is that you can find it in organic shops normally. It's quite expensive, but it's worth the money if you want to get more telepathic, and you should be wanting that, unless you already are very telepathic. Then why not, you know? And I eat it every day. I've been eating it for I've been treating myself with it since I think around, oh wow, I've been on it for a while now. 1, 2, haven't I? 1, 2, around a bit more than 2 months I've been on it. Between 2 and 3 months I've been on it. And the second thing is, oh, by the way, the lion's mane powder, it doesn't have much flavor though. And you should take about a teaspoon of it every day. You can take 2 doses a day or 1 dose. Even with 1 dose, you'll still have a lot more telepathic messages coming in. The second thing is an amazing product. It's called this is what I'm buying, but I find this in Israel, and if you don't live in Israel, I don't know what it will look like for you. This I think is this is an Israeli product, from what I understand, coming from China. That's what it says. Yeah, it says here that it's grown in the south of China. In under hundreds of years. It's called monk fruit powder. It looks like this. I don't wanna, spill it, so it's a bit hard to show. I'm afraid it's gonna spill. Anyway, that's... Oh, it spilled. Fuck. That's like gold shit. Oh well. it's about the it's about the equivalence of that. What is it called? I've never even liked that that spice. What is it called? You know, that yellow spice? Can't remember what it's called. I've never really liked that. The very expensive spice. Anyway, it's quite expensive, but this this powder is about 100 times. At least it says it's about 100 times sweeter than sugar, and it definitely is sweeter than sugar, and it doesn't have any. It doesn't have a very strong flavor either. It's just very sweet. I personally don't feel like it goes very well with making chocolate things, like with cacao. I prefer to take it to the direction of berries, mix it with berries such as blueberries. Wow, it's amazing. I've done it a few times. I have it a lot in tea, by the way. I don't enjoy it in coffee, and I don't enjoy it in chocolate. For that, I recommend you coconut sugar, organic coconut sugar. It's a great time to stop using sugar, like fully, to become clean from sugar. Couldn't be a better timing to do it, and that includes white flour that isn't whole grain flour, bread, pasta, you know, all that, pastries, whatever you call them. I hate pastries, honestly. Never liked them very much. And what else? It was okay. So we had monk fruit. Here we go with sorry, I mean what did I call it? Yeah, that is monk fruit. Okay, yeah, we started with lion's mane. We that is the mushroom powder, lion's mane mushroom powder, full spectrum mushroom powder. We have monk fruit powder. What was this? The third thing I wanted to recommend is for all of you who enjoy having a drink sometimes. I should go without saying, kind of sad I have to say that, but it should go without saying that the only alcoholic beverage that human beings should be drinking is red wine. I have one here from yesterday. You want to have a really nice big glass that don't make you feel like, oh, this glass is too small. I don't like this glass. You know, you want to show respect for the wine because it's very precious, and they don't say that it's the drink of the gods or the angels for nothing. You know, there is a meaning behind that. There is a reason why that saying exists. This is a bit old, but it's still nice. They keep putting drugs in my food, do you believe it? Food and drinks, I'm not sure what's going on with that. This is salt water, by the way. That is how I treat myself with it. Gets me out of the situation. Anyway, the third thing, remember I told you when I started this video that this is about between 3 and 4 things. So the fourth thing for you light workers is only for the light workers that are smokers or that feel a need of, for example, bonfires, that really long for bonfires. Maybe you live in a city and you just really miss connecting to the nature, and you find it kind of difficult to really give yourself that, or you don't have access to nature in the way you want to. Like my situation, I live in a city, unfortunately, right now. I have a good apartment I have a rather big apartment with plants, and it's pretty light as well. I have quite a lot of light coming in to it. Not as much as I would like, but it is a rather light apartment. So anyway, for those of you who are who are smokers or feel like you would like to become smoker, and I don't in any way want to recommend that you become smokers unless you have a really good reason to. It's kind of difficult though, because like obviously what is really important for me to say is definitely stay away for any and all cigarettes and tobacco. I have been a cigarette smoker for way too many years. And I guess that for me it's about putting things into place again, and also the tobacco that I'm smoking right now, it comes from a very special place that I want to connect to its energies, because it connects me to the Sasquatch energies. And the tobacco that I smoke, I'll show you a new one. This is what they look like in Israel. They will not look like this at all in your country if you don't live in Israel. Because they changed the packaging completely when the products come to Israel. When tobacco and cigarette products come to Israel, they change them to this. They all look the same. All tabacs look the same, have the same color, the same packaging in Israel. And this specific tobacco do not deserve it, because it's organic tobacco. Have a good look. This it's called Manitou, and it's called organic green. Notice that it's two words. There is an organic green fine too, and that is not at all the tobacco that I mean or recommend. So make sure it says only organic green if you're gonna buy this tobacco. It's, for me it helps. I feel that I need it, but an important thing that I want to say is that I don't actually depend on this tobacco. I smoke it because I really enjoy connecting with the Sasquatch energy. It relaxes me. It's so much more about connecting to the energy, and I never feel stressed If I haven't had it for a while, never. I have before, now I just don't anymore. So keep that in mind. And I really mean that. I don't just say it, I really mean that. For example, for me, because I enjoy red wine so much, and I am so used to be smoking while I drink red wine. I've been drinking wine for the most of my life. It has been my go-to drink. And it's that it's very common to smoke while you drink. I'm sure most of us have experienced that at some point, having a smoke with our drinks. So anyway, that's the 4 recommendations. That's the 3 or 4 recommendations, depending on if you're a smoker or if you're not a smoker. So we had lion's mushroom, monk fruit powder, red wine, organic red wine, let me say, and Manitou. You write it like Manitou, like man, I, and then T-O-U, Manitou, 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 organic green, and not organic green, fine. That's what I got for you, Bobo. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope you eat a lot of sushi like I do, because I will enjoy that. Okay. Have a beautiful day, lightworkers. Thank you for all that you do and for all that you've done. We love you.